has taken his gloves off, probably to stay closer to his bowlers and preserve some energy, because he will need that while batting. That's where Singapore really needs him.
And we touched on this. We'll get to that after this delivery. Harsh Venkatram has come back well. Just 3 runs conceded here.
Oh, that's a full toss. Well, interesting. On his run up, I've noticed that he's holding the ball with the cross seam. So probably he's just trying to get the skid from the wicket and hurry through the batter. Well, he's trying everything. I mean, it's good. It's still young. This is where he can experiment and learn a few tricks. We have seen the likes of Said Aziz, who has a lot of variation as a pace bowler. He can move the ball both ways, and then he has a very good off cutter and the back of hand slower delivery as well. Good delivery and a very good looking shot. Excellent timing there from Fafatai. Well, that was a shot of class.
And a touch of elegance from Fafatai Benjamin. There's the Samoa dugout. They're looking pretty relaxed at the moment. That's because Fafatai Benjamin has just played a very exquisite looking shot. And 5 overs gone. 28 for 1. And we've come to that time where we're going to have a very special couple of overs here, because the person joining me is currently Corporate Relations and Strategic Partnerships of Singapore Cricket Association. He's also the series manager of the Asia Pacific Champions Trophy of 2025. Also holds the hat, or wears the hat, of the Women's Cricket Pathway Manager for Singapore Cricket. And I am, of course, very pleased and privileged to welcome Mr. Jamal De Silva into the Combox to tell us a bit about what he's doing and what the association is doing, and where it's leading us to. So welcome, sir.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here. Very good afternoon to all the viewers from Singapore and around the world. And as we speak, Manpreet Singh, who's bowled himself on, has struck. It's an excellent delivery. The umpire took a little bit of time, but has eventually given him out. And Sean Cotter is on the way, paying the price for playing across.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Jamal De Silva, that was a very aggressive appeal. Manpreet Singh seemed almost certain that was hitting the stumps. And, the second wicket falls, that of Sean Cotter, who begins the long walk back to the dugout.
Yes, must say, it's a wonderful tournament. The weather's been kind to us, and Singapore Cricket Association, led by our Honourable President, Mr. Memul Tisnavi, gentleman of the Exco, and my CEO, Mr. Saad Khan Janjua, here in West Coast, with 3 grounds side by side. And it's a great privilege to be able to host this quadrangular 4 Nations men's T20i here at the Singapore National Cricket Ground. It's a very proud moment. A lot of work that's gone behind the scenes, and it's a great opportunity to see the cricket on the park and all the players enjoying.
Yeah, we've seen over the course of this tournament, the facilities here, we see a lot of youngsters, young blood, coming through the gates. I've been told that it starts at 4 years and upwards. So talk us through the grassroots development that goes on behind the scenes.
Sure, as we speak, Samoan is back at the crease, maybe a bit earlier than he wanted to be. Placed the first one defensively. Manpreet Singh ensuring he's attacking the stumps and keeping the pressure on. Yes, there's been a lot of development work going on. The under-19s, the under-16s, led by our youth development head, Mr. Shoaib Rasak. He's been doing a fantastic job. And Singapore Cricket Association, we are committed to developing the game and making it more accessible and inclusive to more and more Singaporeans. And it's fantastic to see the youngsters, the homegrown talent coming through and earning their debut caps.
And certainly that becomes very important. We'll talk about the SEA Games that's happening in Thailand later on this year. And I believe there's some news regarding the next one that's about to come. So talk us through that.
Yeah. Someone hoiks it away to deep backward square leg for a 2. Yes, the major games, SEA Games, which is one of them, is very important. In December in Thailand this year. Then the next edition in Malaysia. And 2029, Singapore will be the proud host. So we are building towards that. Once again, Manpreet Singh changing up the angle, going around the wicket. So yes, it's excellent for us to invest in the youngsters and give them the opportunities. We are very clear in our goals. And when you do that, you have to be willing to, at some point in time, leave an allowance for the results. But from what we are seeing, there's great promise. Players like young Harsh Venkatraman, 17, 18 years of age, already taking a T20i fifer, and he's showing that he can give some bad memories and nightmares to even 24th, 25th ranked team in the world, is a testament to the program that Singapore Cricket runs.
Yeah, and the team as a whole, the one that's playing this series, it's gone through quite a bit of changes, and it's a fairly young side, only a couple of experienced players from the previous batch. And they've taken the initiative of giving the youngsters an opportunity. We've seen this over the past couple of series. I've had the privilege of calling as well. So the results haven't been in favor of Singapore, but the progress certainly can be seen.
Yes, you have to be patient when you are bowling in young talent. Akshay Puri coming in from the Sunbirds Park end. Fatai, very adventurous, trying to sweep that from way outside off stump. Yes, so you have to be patient and find a balance between youth and experience in the side. And Singapore has its own unique challenges, whether it's the national service or expats perhaps returning back to their original countries. So Singapore Cricket Association has taken a strategic decision to invest more in youngsters that have come through the system and the national development pathways and who are Singaporeans, so that we can also look at getting some return on investment.
Fair enough. And one of the big names that stand out that's come from Singapore is that of Tim David. Played in Singapore, played the associate level, and then got the call up for Australia, his home country, the other home country that he belongs to. And so yeah, I think it's the right way forward, and then you can actually hold on to your investments. And again, we're going back to the SEA Games and the ones that we talked about. It'll hold you in good stead for the long run as well.
Yes, absolutely. If you look at the calculation, we aim to play about 30 to 35 T20Is minimum a year, and we are going into a strategy that's a magnificent strike. It's gone deep, but straight to Pranav Sudarshan. That's as safe as a bank down at long on.
Despite all the hats that he wears, Mr. Jamal De Silva is a pretty good commentator himself as well. And I might very quickly be looking for a new job. But called that brilliantly. Somani, who's scored a 40 odd in the previous